Strike zone on that outside corner early.
Bounced out towards short. Zach Bell up with it. Throw to first will not be in time. As Riley Wilson beats it out, and it's an infield hit to begin the game. Bernardino hits 17 home runs. Wave and a miss at a breaking ball in the first strikeout for Travis Ustrowski. On the ground up the middle, base hit. And a leadoff single for Jason Ross for Idaho just prior to the beginning of this inning. Pitcher for Idaho, Travis Ustrowski. It's solidly past the third baseman, Spencer Shortis, into left. Jason Ross scoots over to third base. Base hit for you. No leadoffs, and the runners cannot leave the bag until the ball reaches the batter. That ball's in the air fairly deep center. Is it deep enough to get the run home? Here comes the runner, Ross, tagging, and he'll score. A sac fly for Kason Miller, and it's Idaho that gets on the board first.
Work their sons and their teammates.
Back to a breaking ball, the strikeout would change. They also told us if he throws a knuckleball, don't be surprised. He may not throw many. That breaking ball is in the air to shallow right center, and a diving attempt off the mid of Ross. Great effort by the center fielder from Idaho. Sale hits it to the right side and through. Throw goes back to second base as the right fielder Owen Field tried to perhaps.
The best and easiest way to get the out is going to be to first base.
Ball. An outside ball 4. So he said, my name is Riley Wilson and I hit singles. It's a ground ball to third. And the easy play on the force out. Owen Mangini steps on the bag.
There it is. No, we'll pass.
To right center, down for a base hit. Henry Moon gets it going for Oregon here in the top of the.
But he hasn't hit a home run yet.
Trying to protect with 2 strikes, but couldn't make contact. And the strikeout is number 3.
Saw it well. He just couldn't wait on it enough.
That's hit well to right field, over the head of Owen Field. A one-hopper that actually skips over the fence, and that's a huge break for Idaho. It would have easily scored Henry Moon all the way from first, but he's going to have to come back to third. Who wore that save number? The strikeout is out, number 2.
Deuce to put him in the ball game right now.
Back towards the mound, Ustrowski gets out of the jam. Jason with a base hit to center, and he has scored the game's only run. Out to left center field, he's 2 for 2. A little bit up, maybe a little bit away as well, and it runs to a full count. Now the runner at third steals home. The throw went back to the pitcher, and Jason Ross saw an opportunity. Just a few moments
off guard. No one expected the steal from third.
Rope into left field as a base hit, and Travis Ustrowski is now 2 for 2 with his second single. Into right, down for a hit in front of Sullivan Puckett. Heading for third goes Ustrowski, and he'll make it ahead of the throw.
Sorry.
So Miller, who drove in the run with a sac fly in the first, has a base hit. The third single.
Idaho was able to take advantage and hammer that into the field.
Johnson, a bouncer, and that takes a funny hop over Andrew Moon and into center. And Ustrowski scores the second run of the inning to make it 3-0 Idaho.
Strike that gets away that wild pitch, and they're able to continue the inning.
Bases loaded for Owen Mangini into center, and in the vicinity was Gavin Price. He makes the. It's that ball well down the left field side, and it's going to drop in right near the line fair and scoot into the corner. Puckett, a wide turn, a sliding stop, and he dives back into third. That's the only time you can dive into a base at this level a little to score. They go to the bench. Avery Lorman batting here. Ground ball left side. Runner holding. Owen Mangini's throw gets past Kyle Johnson. And everybody's safe with Puckett moving over to third. down 3-0 as they bat here in the top of the fourth. On the ground right side. That's going to get a run home. RBI for Jacob Hoda. It scores Puckett.
Grab and great quick reaction time to haul that ball in.
That hit Henry Moon. That'll put runners that can't fall asleep on him back there if you're running the bases. And on 5 pitches, a walk to Andrew Moon. Gavin Price, who doubled his last time up. Hits it high down the right field side towards the corner. Owen Field sees it bounce and skip all the way to the fence. This may give Oregon the lead.
Ready?
0-2 pitch. In play, off the glove of Van Kempen. Bare hand play, close but safe. Henry Moon.
Base bag.
Top of the order, Jason Ross shoots it into center field. That ball quickly got to the center fielder, and Gavin Price thinking force out at second, but
that hitter to anticipate a fast pitch.
Popped up behind second base. Henry Moon wants it, makes the catch, and his center fielder Gavin Price crashed into him, but Moon held on to end the inning. In San Bernardino, great to have you with us. Along with former big league outfielder David DeLucci, I'm Mark Neely, and the first pitch jumped on, base hit right field for Cameron Van Kempen. They begin the fifth for Oregon. Sullivan Puckett, big day for him. Single, double, run scored. Sully hits it on the ground, base hit left field. He's 3 for 3. And it's 2 on with nobody out. On here with 2 in scoring position and nobody out in the fifth. That's a swing and a miss. It's a live ball, and coming in to score is Cameron Van Kempen. Strike 3 to Aiden Sales, so that's a key first out of the inning for Idaho.
Definitely looked like a knuckleball. It's outstanding location.
The breaking ball whacked into center, and a base hit will bring in another run. Carson McNally, an RBI. The ball in the dirt. Miller gets enough of that. But it is ball 4. Bounce back to the mound, knocked down by Johnson, turns, throws to first, and gets the out to win the inning. But Oregon adds on. Kept him in the game. Strokes one towards short, and skips past Zach Bell into left center field. Price motor into third, and that allows Van Kempen to go down to
complex, and if you have one guy that gets up early before everybody else, it's miserable.
Popped up behind first. They come together, and the catch is made. Tagging from third. A throw goes down to second. Out there. Apparently the ball did drop. They do get an out, but the run scored first. So Van Kempen did score from third. They do get the out at second base to win the inning, but the second right to go to Williamsport. The loser plays Bothell Washington tomorrow in an elimination game. First pitch swinging, and that's driven to the gap in right center field and will flood the alley and go to the fence. It's a good start for Idaho as Owen Mangini, who's hit a
try to get them all in one swing.
There's another base runner, base hit center field. They stop Mangini at third. Good beginning for Idaho.
364 miles an hour.
Ground ball. Oregon goes to get the runner at second for the out. The runner at third holds. Up the middle, base hit. Mangini scores. Heading for the plate. Throw cut off. Down to second, no throw, and it's 8-5. On the ground out to short. Andrew Moon to first, and Oregon wins it 8-5. They fell down.